Music has been included in movies even at the very beginning of cinematic history. As we studied in the last unit, filmmakers like Alice Guy were recording famous singers in the early 1900s. But these early projects recorded the visuals on film and the sound on a separate record. The first example of recording sound and visuals at the same time was a new type of film strip called phonofilm that was invented by an American called Lee DeForest. He used this new technology on a film called A Few Moments with Eddie Cantor, star of Kid Boots, made by Lee DeForest in 1923. The phonofilm was popular but never used by a major studio. The first film to use synchronized sound was called Don Juan, made by Alan Crosland in 1926. But it didn't have any voices or live music. Instead, the synchronized sound was used only for the soundtrack and the sound effects. The film was made by Warner Brothers and used a technology they called Vitaphone. Don Juan was so popular, they asked the same director to make The Jazz Singer, which had sections of talking and music. See the previous unit for more information. Warner Brothers also made the first all-talking films, such as Lights of New York, made by Brian Foy in 1928. But the first all-talking musical was made by MGM and was called The Broadway Melody, made by Harry Beaumont in 1929. It was a big, expensive film that also had a section of Technicolor. This film also introduced the idea of a pre-recorded soundtrack, which meant actors didn't have to sing and dance at the same time. Earlier musicals would see the actors singing and acting at the same time, but the Broadway Melody played the music and the actors only had to lip sync the sections of the song they were singing.